Hello, I'd like to welcome all back to this game. And today this is going to be the only video because last night I stayed up till 2 o'clock to fucking get that video up. And staying up that late was not exactly fun. Oh, no active potions, no active... Is that a complaint? Video game? Well, Monsieur Dubois. That better not have been a final. Let's just do the tactic I recommended. Just not giving a fuck. Brown. It's a color. Check it out! It's not in the color wheel though. I never saw brown there, which is kind of weird. Now why would they have a color that doesn't appear in the color wheel? Now I think it's a conspiracy, but maybe they're trying to shut me up. Well, if they were shutting me up, they probably, you know, shut me up. Oh, the game ended. How weird. Yeah, man. Let's see, how much was I gonna upgrade? This is level 2, right? Yeah. There was something I wanted to upgrade for, like a few, pennies. No, wasn't this... What was it again? Oh, it was that, or... I don't know. Let's just get more resources. Did I already upgrade the staff place? Is really a question here. What was I gonna do again? Oh, this. Look, an axe. Brown is a color. Check out that color wheel. You know, I had a color wheel once. It wasn't very satisfying to have. I remember back in the day when nobody had a color wheel. It was considered some sort of magical mumbo-jumbo instrument of sorts. And such and such and such. I remember back in the olden day. Oh, that item does a lot of damage. That's pretty fucking spiffing. Oh, it's a thingamajig I need to open up. Whatever keeps this game from exploding, I guess. Let's see, I have a staff array ready. See what happens. Oh, it's not one of those chesty things. Brown is color. I don't have anything to say. I feel kind of silly because of it. Oh, let's see. What am I getting? Oh, a lot of coin gemins. Seems. Let's check and upgrade something now, can I? Oh, my high score went up, I think, by a jiffy. Do I really need to upgrade this? I mean, I haven't really purchased enough. Let's see, there's like 1,000. Let's buy something cheaper. This building could use with an upgrade. I'm noticing that enemies are really pounding on that shield of mine. Which is not that great, so let's upgrade this and see what comes from it. Oh, upgrades. Ooh, I get 2 extra max shields. Oh, look at all those shields I can carry. So many of them. Can you imagine actually carrying those shields? Perform 19 matches. But really? 1 5 in a row? That's all you're asking, really. It's not that hard, you know. Not that I could really just pull that out of my sleeve, but it isn't exactly something that's that hard. It's not really a challenge, so to speak. Sorry if I sound uninterested or just quiet. But I am quiet. I can promise you that. That's no lie. That's something that I didn't make up in any way, shape, or form. I'm just quiet. I have nothing to add to the conversation. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes people just don't have anything to add to the conversation, and they're kind of there. You know they're there, but they're just quiet. Maybe just moping a little bit. Being a little bit upset. Upset that they wasted money on this piece of shit. That was a little intense, I guess. Oh, that other combination was actually better. I didn't get anything, despite saying it was so easy. This guy just can't consistently climb ladders, can he? So it was like just a little bit off. Just a smidgen off to the left and a smidgen off to the right. Let's start off with a few shields in my pockets. So I don't have to worry all too much about... goddamn. Keep your mind steady, kids. What am I doing? Oh, God. I keep getting so distracted. Like, what the hell am I doing? It's just that this game is so disinteresting to me that it is just painful to think about it. Like, oh, I'm still playing this? Why does this work again? Let's just get some keys out of the way. Another chest, really. Being discombobulated isn't very fun. Now you might be wondering, why are you playing this if you said that you wouldn't play games you don't like? Well, because, you know, I still want to beat it. I said I would. I think I did, I said. Did I? I think I did. And I can't just go back on my word like that. Like, well, oh well, this game's so fucking stupid, I'm just not gonna play it. That would be mean, you know. Like, everyone comes, bringing their grandfathers and... God, my door just won't close correctly, will it? No idea what's with that door. It's like the door's enchanted by some ancient and arcane spell. Oh, look at me being such a nerd. Even though I'm not really a nerd. Wouldn't attribute myself as one. Getting a lot of Magipaloozas here. There you go. Can I just get my combinations here? Thank you. Matchapaloozas. I like words that start with aluluza. A matcha blah blah blah. I remember back in the day when that was a word. Never was, of course, a word, but why wouldn't it be? You know when you stay up till 2 in the morning just to upload a video, that's when you know you really like making videos. If this is something you really want to keep doing. Is when you're fucking stupid enough to do that, and feel like it's justified. I mean, anyone could really do that, but if you think it's justified, like you did something, and you feel content about the result, that's something different altogether. Let's do some weapons. Now, it didn't give as much as I hoped, but I guess I shouldn't complain. Actually, we should complain. I mean, saying like, oh, that's a first world problem. You're still avoiding the problem. There's still a problem, dude. You should still... Someone should fix that for you. I died? Oh, that went pretty fast. Look, I get everything at once, all again. It's like my superpower, the ability to do every single objective in a single go. It's 27... What is it actually? It's a serviceable. I don't think I can buy anything now. Receive an H chain. And gather 600 experience. I think that 600 experience is probably going to be the more difficult one. Oh, keys. Okay, here you go. I'm not even sniffly, I just keep sniffling out of some sort of habit. 'Tis a force of habits, I tell ya. It's kind of weird when you're sniffing, where you don't really happen to be sniffy. You're just like, oh god, I gotta sniff. If I don't sniff, I don't exist. If I don't sniff, I don't exist. Someone call a doctor. This man has not sniffed in 24 hours. He will die soon enough. But why? I don't know, it has something to do with metaphysics stuff. You're just making this up as you go, aren't you? Well, it's saved several patients, so I think it will help. To rely on science or a man who knows what he needs to say? Getting some quite serviceable chains here. Ah, he said serviceable, which is an adjective they use in the weapons things. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That did a lot. Hey, I got that. But I didn't get my 8 chain. Let me guess, I can go for the, Achieve-a-Palooza now? No? I thought I could go for the next class, but it seems not. Use 2 axes in one game. What the why those? It's like, oh look, you don't just rely on luck, you have to rely on the luck of luck. Keep getting those fucking skeleton keys. I also don't like this music, it's so old so fast. I hope that whoever made this song did not feel like he made something good, because he didn't. It works for a short period of time, which I guess is sort of the goal. I get the feeling you're just supposed to play this game like once every blue moon so that you don't notice how terrible it is. Well, this game would be good if you just didn't play it as much. Jeez. That's kind of the worst excuse you could make up. Well, my game is like 6 times better if you just don't play it all that often. Like, how can you even remotely justify that? It's the game of 2007 if you only play it one time in 2007. Can you imagine that discussion? God damn it, I was bamboozled for a second. Didn't get anything great. Okay, we're gonna keep going until I can unlock some new experience things. So I can see what those are. This is such a bad video. But after all those good videos, that's just what happens, you know? Like all those other little tips and tricks you showed me, those were great. Well, what's with this? This is all bullshit. And I'm gonna be like, sorry dude, but you need to get the shittiness out as well. See, this is vent art, like people get very angry. Angry is a negative thing. People don't like seeing excessively angry videos. And that's sort of the sole motivator of this all. And sort of to get out all that shitty commentatoriness. Although, truth be told, the commentary on those tutorials wasn't very, very good. Wow, I only have 2 wood. That is disappointing. Yeah, I'm already dead. Hey, I got the chain. Such shitty objectives. They're just so fucking shitty. Oh, there it is! I already have! Like, you have to do it again, because fuck you for over-carrying achievements. Then this game will be way too short. No, you need to grind, so we're just gonna make it so that you have to get them the moment you unlock them. I hate those kind of objectives. Because like, oh, you did it? It takes like 700% fucking luck to pull this off once in a lifetime? Well, now you have to fucking do it again because we're dicks. We're dicks. We make terrible games and justified by claiming that you probably should play this game more often. But wasn't the idea that I should play this game less so that I don't notice how bad it is? This game and its terribleness is just too confusing to make any sense out of it. In fact, I could take a stick at it. I couldn't. Could I? I couldn't. Keep missing all these fucking combos for some reason. I don't know why, I just don't see them. Well, it would have been nicer if just any combination would have counted for a vast majority of these things you do. It at least would have rendered the game more serviceable. Didn't get anything. Great. Great, great, great. Jesus Christ, more score, more damage against dragons. Chest, oh, that one I like. Grants an extra item slot, Oh, level 4 is the max level, great. No, pretty wacky upgrades. Let's upgrade some stuff. Anyway, let's see. It doesn't tell you, like, what your weapon actually is at. Why is this there? Why do I have to wait for my... This doesn't do anything, this bar. It's like, oh, well, we gotta fill, like, 5 more minutes of gameplay. Might as well make a retarded loading bar for it. It doesn't do anything for me to wait a few seconds. It doesn't do anything. It isn't for a process. It isn't for an animation. It's just, here's a bar, you gotta wait for it. How the fuck can you justify that as being proper game design? Where down the line does that add anything to the experience? It's just a sound. It doesn't add immersion, it doesn't make the game any more interesting to look at or to listen to, it just adds time. And now I understand that it's all the craze these days to have games that last 7,000 years, but it does make your game pretty shitty and annoying to play as well. Now I highly doubt the creators have any self-esteem left after what they did, so I highly doubt they're willing to watch a video of people just cracking down the terrible mess of a game they've thrown together. Held up to scrutiny and actual criticism, this game is just atrocious. Atrocious. Astronomical. No, that's a good thing, that's bad. Put a negative thing in there, you can use that. There is so many things that could have improved. That should have been improved. That should have been noticed just during development itself. Okay, so that was my rant. Keep it to that. Let's just see if I can keep playing without getting too angry, because I don't think angry people is really something you want to watch all the time. Now, if it is, I'm sure there are other angry people on the internet who are willing to share their anger with you. Aww. God damn it. Let's just go for the next rank, see what it gives us, and then we'll go. Honestly, if this is the quality of iPhone games, then Jesus fucking Christ. I can't imagine how many games of this you need in order to cut even if it was held to actual scrutiny. People keep saying, oh well, mobile games are gonna take over the games industry. No! Do you think shitty games like this are going to take over the industry? Then obviously you've forgotten... Well, actually... Looking at popular music, I think it might. Because in the end of the day, there are just way more idiots than there are people with sensible brains that take a few seconds to think about their purchases. To realize the fact that they've just bought into a pile of nice steaming dog shit, and that they've wasted quite a few dollars on it as well. So good day, stupid person. You've enriched people who didn't do anything. Then again, that tends to be preceded, or succeeded actually, by a revolution of creativity that is serviceable. Namely, people actually start doing good shit and it starts being fun again. That was like, oh! It's like the olden times when people actually made creative stuff and it felt good. Now, ranting isn't my thing, sorry. I'm not very good at ranting, so that was probably a pretty shitty rant. Compared to the more experienced people. Why did I get an achievement? I didn't do anything remarkable but kill an ant. I think I've killed plenty of those by now. This song, though, I like. I have to say that that little victory tune, that's a good victory tune. I gotta give the game that. Let's see which new potion we got. Enemies are tougher, but they also give more range attack to 0 damage, other attack to... Ooh. That's a pretty cool thing you got there. So these are ranks, these random fucking symbols. So now I get even more score, and... Oh, the golem gets replaced with a demon, because... You know what we haven't had is a tough enemy. All the enemies so far, they were just easy. So next time, we're gonna do more of this bullshitty game. I really hope. Scootum? What the fuck is that? So next time we're gonna play more of this disastrously bad game. Well, actually, it's a time killer, but I would have to agree with a writer that I really like that killing time is a bad thing. This is good at killing time, but killing time is a bad thing, kids. You gotta enjoy yourself. You gotta do something with it. Whether it's productive or enjoyable, don't kill time. Spend it on something. Use it. Make yourself feel good about yourself. I mean, I go to college. I don't want to get done. I don't give a shit if I pass or not. But I give it my best. I use my time productively. And my free time, I spend on making videos. Because I like making videos. So I make myself happy. I make other people happy by doing nice things for them. And by the end of the day, I didn't kill time. I spent it productively. And I feel good about what I did. So if you want to buy this game to kill time, you are dumb. Or just retarded or stupid. You know, just pick something that's the counterpart of being intelligent. Because you're probably that. And if you don't know what a counterpart is, look in a mirror. That's the answer. The mirror, that is. The reflection. You know, the opposite of things. Although actually the only thing a mirror does is reflect things back and forth. Like, it makes front, back, and back, front. It doesn't reflect left and right. It just changes the... yeah. I don't think this man's very amused with my rant, so let's... Don't waste your time, or kill it, kids!